Well, folks, it's that time of year again for Supreme to release their latest collection of winter tees for winter 2025. In this video, I'm breaking down each of the 7 t-shirts Supreme is releasing for week 17, talking about which ones are my favorite, which one I think is the worst, and which ones I think have the highest potential to earn some resale money on the aftermarket. So if you guys love staying up to date on Supreme, Palace, and other related streetwear content, be sure to hit like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that noti bell so you can stay up to date every single time I post and go live. Had an absolutely incredible week in California. Lined up outside the store for the very first time. We did an IRL live cop, an in-store experience with me and the boys. Just an absolute blast. So if you guys love seeing that content, then also consider becoming a member. All of that goes to help support the channel for future IRL Supreme content. Now with all that out of the way, let's get into it. We are back on supreme.com/news, and for winter, Supreme will release 7 new graphic tees. They'll be available this Thursday, December 18th, and in Asia on December the 20th. So what do we got here? We have a baby wearing a box logo tee. Does that mean we are going to see infant sizing, child sizes? I don't know. We do have a cute dog shirt with the heart on it. Remember that you are dust, and to dust you shall return. Sounds like a Carl Sagan quote or something. Pretty cute tee, but the kids kind of scared me, not gonna lie. Next we have this classic Supreme logo featured on my bomb shirt from 2016. We've seen that font so many times. I think I was talking with Luke about it this weekend, and I can't remember the name of this font, but Supreme's used it tons of times. Nice red t-shirt. And on the back there, ooh, we got Dash Snow. Hey, for some of y'all, this is going to be huge. I'm assuming these are some clippings from the Bin Laden Youth book that's cataloged a lot of his artistic endeavors in this cross design with the same mugshot that's featured on the skateboard and other pieces that are releasing later this season. Could even be this week. Ooh, and then we got the holiday t-shirt. That's awesome. It looks like Sean Cliver artwork. I'm not positive. Probably not, giving it's pretty tame. I guess they're drinking 40s, so it could be Cliver, but you got Mrs. Claus, some elves, and they're doing something down there. Santa's having a good time. Get the phone out. Wow. Very Supreme, very holiday season. And I guess if you would buy it this Thursday, you might get it before Christmas, but I wouldn't count on it unless you live on the East Coast. Like for me, I probably wouldn't expect to see it by December 25th, but you never know. Then we have this design that was featured on a beanie this season or last. I always forget when stuff comes out. I believe that was artwork by Art Dealer, and these did come out earlier this season. So that's cool, I guess, for Art Dealer, getting his work into Supreme. I don't feel like Supreme needs to rely so much on outside artists to do their own t-shirts. I'm not saying this is a problem, because collaboration is cool and good for everybody involved, but I just don't think they have to rely so heavy on outside artists. Still a cool design though. Double-sided too. Hope it's not too much above 40 bucks. Probably 44 for the collab. 48 would suck. And if it's 54, we're absolutely cooked. If winter tees are $54 now. Oh, here we go. We got the sexy design with a lady with the titties poking out. You got some Percocet down there, and you got like a deformed child or a monkey. I don't really know what that creature is. I really wish that wasn't included. I think this guy being here ruins the t-shirt for me. Like, I'm not afraid to wear a Gooner shirt. I don't give a fuck. This design would have been much better with just the girl. You can even keep the pills, but whatever this creature is, it's really throwing me off. Ooh, Supreme RX. Get it? It's like prescriptions. It's like pills. That would be great for the last one too. Nice clean design. I'm surprised they haven't done this before. Maybe they have, and I'm just totally forgetting it. With a 31-year archive, it is hard to keep track of everything. It's actually impossible unless you have some kind of a computer-like memory. Wonder if there's a back hit on this one, or if it's just Supreme RX. Ooh, and then you got the white socks design. Yeah, this is in line for the worst one so far. Lots of really bad design elements on this. Just super lazy. Script font. The placement is atrocious. I really can't say a single good thing about this. It would have been solid if it just said white socks and then Supreme, or just that on the front, but this is horrid. It looks really, really bad. If you like it, cool, but it's just one of those examples of Supreme's design where you're like, what are they thinking? Why would you place it like that? Like 1 out of 10 for me. Even with the dope back hit, this front is atrocious to look at. Of course, they give us a fire back, dude. Are you kidding me? The MLB logo for the one time in this entire collab. It might have been on like the tag or a small part of the pieces, but definitely wasn't prominently featured like it is here. Absolutely ruined by the front. I would say if there's a way you could take this off your shirt with like a heat press or something, I would destroy the print right here. Like destroy this. Honestly, the bottom isn't terrible. It's this side print that really ruins it for me. And then these random Supremes right next to the White Sox, dude, so much potential, horrendous execution. All right, and that's the last one. So now we have the individual product pictures here. This is the Dash Snow tee, original artwork by Dash Snow. RIP, Bin Laden Youth. You can be controlled. Got it. It's them or you. Bin Laden Youth. Unity of convicts. And then subscribe to survive. Hey guys, subscribe to survive. Hit the like button. Let's go. Thank you, Dash. This is the Dust tee. Cute puppy on there. I'm sure our boy Luke Darnall is going to have to pick this one up. Nice Valentine's Day design, perhaps. Supreme along the ribbons. And then that quote, which I will look up. All right, it's not actually a Carl Sagan quote. It's a quote from Genesis 3:19. Hey, the Bible's got some bars. Just saying. I'm the RX design, dude. Yeah, shout out to prescriptions. Let's go. Opioid crisis. A Supreme. I like the simplicity of this shirt. Very simple logo. I don't think there's anything on the back, but we can check. Nope, there is not. I could definitely see some people saying this is too simple. They probably could have taken the pills off the Gooner shirt and added it to this one for a front graphic, but I don't hate it. All right, and I was right. This was artwork by Sean Cliver. The Naughty tee. Naughty. I feel pretty certain that this will be the most popular design. Sean Cliver, longtime Supreme collaborator, has a long history of good designs. It's the holiday shirt, so people that are feeling festive are going to want to go for this one. And while it is a naughty design, if you don't look too closely at it from a distance, it just looks like a Christmas shirt. And I think you could absolutely wear this around your family and they really wouldn't know what's going on until maybe they look too close, but just say, hey man, you know, I don't know what's happening here. It's Supreme. What are they gonna do? And you had the tag tee. I was right again. Artwork by Art Dealer, but not that hard to put two and two together with the tag beanie. It looks exactly the same. Probably second best shirt for me. And absolutely a shirt that in the past, like when I was in my early 20s, would have totally copped it. I just don't really gravitate towards like the graffiti style t-shirts that just say Supreme on them. Graffiti or logo style, if you know what I mean. Nowadays, give me a Camacho. Give me a guy on there. I don't even know what I'm saying. Not a bad shirt at all though. And then we got the Angel tee. Man, angel's not the word I would use. I guess angel at heart. And this is original artwork by John Jesse, which almost certainly was the dude that did the girls design and the mouse board from last season. Yep. Pretty certain that was right, and we got to get off this page quick before we get flagged. A true Gooner at heart though, and we love that. We'll scroll up. Man, this thing is creepy as fuck. Like I said, I don't hate the Gooner designs, but whatever this thing is, it gives me the creeps, the heebie-jeebies. It's like a metaphor, man. It's like the boyfriend. He's the dealer, man. He's ruining her. He's tricking her out, man. That's what the guy next to you in line is going to be telling you when he's saying he's going for the angel tee. And let him cook. Let him cook. Oh boy, so it's not just the White Sox, it's all of the teams. Yankees and Sox, I'm assuming. Yep, there we go. So great back hit. Maybe you guys like it. I think this side print just ruins it. Yankees looks a bit better for some reason. Maybe it's because it's one word and there's less random white spacing. I think the White Sox one just throws me off with these spaces here and the Supreme up top. It's way too much going on. The Supreme on the right side after the K looks much, much better, but I'm standing on business with my take earlier. It's just horrible. And it's those two designs. That's it. So there's your lineup of winter t-shirts. Now let's talk resale. As I've said time and time again, Supreme resale is not what it used to be. I do think there will be some potential on a few of these. Primarily, I'm going with the Sean Cliver as the #1 design. We don't have all the colorways yet, but there will be one colorway traditionally that stands above the rest that's most sought after. I would say after that, Angel tee, for the sole purpose of you can never underestimate a Gooner and the links they will go to. Just look at the Sydney Sweeney bath soap that came out earlier this year. $200 for some soap. That shit's crazy. And now that I'm thinking of it, I guess we never got that baby box logo. They're just teasing us with that. I think that's probably for the best. Don't want to end up like a different streetwear brand that releases a bunch of stuff for kids, if you know what I'm saying. And maybe the tag tee. It also depends on what else is coming out this week. Like if we get a bunch of the MJ stuff or a random collab out of nowhere, which we probably won't, given that it is a t-shirt week, but you never know. But let's say you pick the best shirt with the highest potential and the best size. I don't think we're looking at anywhere close to above $100. That would be the absolute maximum. And a lot of people will be throwing these instantly on StockX. It's how it goes every single drop. I would say if you're able to get it in store, go for that. Go for the quick flips on Instagram, eBay, Grailed, what have you. StockX is going to be a bloodbath. And for these other 4 shirts, I don't really see much. The dog tee is cute, but I really don't know how much over retail people are willing to pay. I'd recommend you guys go over to StockX and just check out Supreme t-shirts from previous drops. Like what were the last winter t-shirts that came out? Go over, research them. Like All Dogs Go to Heaven. This one's actually doing incredibly well. This was a fall t-shirt. It's doing very well in the black colorway, but this design is far and above better than anyone's coming out this week. Looking at the mouse tee, which is similar artwork by the same artist, Mr. John Jesse. This came out SS25 for 44 bucks. So hopefully that's the same price. And these aren't really doing too much. A couple sales for like 86, 90, around that. So I really wouldn't hold my breath for resale this week. I would primarily just cop whatever it is you like. So there it is, folks. That's everything you need to know about the Supreme winter tees coming out this week for fall winter 25. In my opinion, there's some solid designs here. Bring on the comments that say these are the worst tees Supreme has released in years. It's just absolutely not true. 2022, 23, and 24 had some god-awful designs. And while I do think there are some misses, like the placement on the MLB shirt, the RX being pretty basic, and perhaps Dash Snow for being a little esoteric, the other 4 designs are pretty solid, minus the abomination on the girl's shoulder. But what do you guys think? What are you going after this week? Are you copping the Supreme naughty tee to get into the Christmas spirit? Are you joining the Goon Squad? Or are you going back to the classic tag design from earlier? Let me know each and everything in the comment section down below. Remember to like the video if you guys enjoyed, dislike if you didn't, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.